Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up.
It's banger time.
Cool running.
Okay, it didn't save my settings on the stream front. Oops. And I just pushed the wrong button. Is this the same one? Is this the same link? Feedback Friday, reviewing your music live. Or did it make a new one? Are you guys on the same page? Or did you have to... The old one died completely? Yeah. Well, that fucking sucks. Anyway, sorry about that. Hoping that won't happen again. I mean, technically it's my fault. But also... you know, look, when you buy a computer, you guys get the big internal storage.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
And naming your Alexa that is a really good gag most of the time. But then that happens. All right. Where were we? Where were we? Let's pull these back up. All right, okay, we had this one. We were going to listen. Oh, we were already listening to Life of Torment by one of several severeds that are out there, and then we're going to listen to Kaido Bosk. That sounds like the name of a Jedi. Okay, I don't know what that means. That definitely sounds like a Jedi name.
Kaido Bosk. To Tatooine you will go. Subjugate the local population.
That would be evil Yoda. Yeah, at least I have a really crispy looking version of the lemon incident. Oh! Mordecai dropping some heat. Thank you so much for your donation. You've been added to the list. But the link... She doesn't want to be part of this. Oh, it's time for a new hat too. I'm scared to push any buttons though. For example, that one just straight up didn't work. I am going to just pick a hat. You know what? Let's play it safe today, all right? Why does this pirate hat fit better? All right, fantastic. We're back. We're back, bitches. With that piratitude. you do a thing here that I really like. Actually, I tell Mordecai to do this all the time. Sometimes he does. He took the riff and played it in a different key for the solo section. Went up a whole step. This was your first time doing vocals. Oh, well, then you've got nowhere to go but up. I mean, it's far from terrible for your first time. Okay, the question... Yeah, and like you've got some pretty good continuity here. So the primary shortcoming, I think, of all of this is to me, for the most part, you're doing everything reasonably well. Obviously, like I said, vocals need some work. It kind of just sounds like a lot of other bands. Like this is like pretty good death metal, but like it kind of sounds like Monstrosity Jr. Like why would I listen to you when Monstrosity already exists, right? There's a lot to be said for just doing something really well, because it's hard. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to even get it like listenable, right? But it kind of sounds like it's just a little typical. So what are you gonna do that's different now? That's the next move for you. Let me, it's bugging me that the camera is sticking out of the top for some reason now. Why am I messing with things that are otherwise just fine? But it was bugging me. I'm like, stay in your lane, bro. There we go. It might be a touch of OCD. I don't usually like in my life. I don't really care if things line up perfectly. My house is a mess. But when it's something like this, I'm like, yeah. So what are you gonna It doesn't sound very creative to me. That's the other thing. You've gotten good at making death metal, but like this is what death metal sounded like 25 years ago. Like, why don't you, what are you going to do to move it forward, right? Like, in that time, there have been a lot of bands who have pushed the boundaries quite a bit. How you gonna... That to me is the main thing. I think overall, this is, like, pretty solid. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, keep working at it, but keep that in the back of your mind. Right? You got to think, like, as you're writing, if all you're doing is just, if you're only thinking like, oh, what would Morbid Angel do? Like, what would Possessed do? Whatever. Possessed, not Possessed. Who was I thinking? whatever. Possessed is a bad example. Fucking holy shit. Mordecai, what was the band that you sent me the track of? Wow. The one that we were talking about that I failed to see on the boat. The like original. No, not Incantation. Fucking no, you sent me Suffocation. That's the one. Like instead of going what's the next thing? Then you're just going to sound like a cover band, basically. I'm not gonna lie to you, Mordecai. I didn't really like it. I was not into it. But it's okay. All right. Once Upon a Weekend, Kaido Bosk. Okay, what has he said about it? Let me know in general what you think. I should say it like a Jedi because the name sounds like a Jedi name. Kaido Bosk. I guess I'll just say it like Yoda.
Let me know in general. Let me know in general what you think, and what I could improve on. My artist name is Kaido Bosk.
My Jedi name is Kaido Bosk. That was a terrible Yoda. The one I did earlier was great.
You will not.
Oh, damn. Anonymous. Thank you for your 20 banger. It says 4X lemons. Just kidding. But I don't know who it is, so I don't know what they're actually giving it to me for. So I guess you've been added to the list. I don't know what list. You've been added to a list. Here we go. Once Upon a Weekend. Was that you, Sab?
I really do not mind exchanging what I hide.
I don't believe you.
Voices give advice.
You're gonna have to do it again.
Every time argue over price. We all pay with our life, but I'm no longer mine. Can't prepare for what I find. With the man inside the mirror, but he's acting kind of weird.
That's a joke. You don't actually have to.
For so much remorse, nobody near him. My body just appearance. My soul no longer hearing anymore.
Yeah, it seems like it's been doing that sometimes. I don't know why.
Your actions nothing gives comfort, no sincereness. Most people don't believe in when he speaks about his deepest, darkest secrets through the grievance. Once upon a weekend, believe my one achievement that I couldn't be deceived with other reasons that they teach. I really do not mind exchanging what I hide. The
Not sincerity.
Advice, and I listen every time. Argue over price. We all pay with our life, but I'm no longer mine. Can't prepare for what I do. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Oh, fine. Only gonna take a couple of seconds. Don't like, well, I didn't really like what you answered. No line that I mind.
Okay. Kind of cool.
Is it you? Is it anyone else? I need help. Just kidding. This is the best that I felt. I guess
AI generated cover art does not exactly inspire confidence.
Now run to the dove. Don't want me to catch up with you. Done what I done. Guess it made you more comfortable. Something coming up doesn't mean you can't stop the cool fun as it was. Now the gun's sinking under you. Didn't even try telling me that you did though. Pretty little lies with a sprinkle of shit. So
okay.
the time always getting ahead of you. Love when they die, but you hate when they live through. I really do not mind exchanging what I hide. The voices give advice, and I listen every time. Argue over price. We all pay with our life.
Actually, this is like pretty cool.
Can't prepare for what I find. Really do not mind exchanging what I hide. The voices give advice, and I listen every time. Argue over price.
Yeah, it has a little bit of right said, Fred, but it's just because I too sexy for my shirt. It's like similar tempo and stuff. This had a lot going for it. I think the fuzzy guitar tone is cool.
I really do not mind.
I really do not mind. It's a little awkward to me. But
Exchanging what I hide. The voices give advice, and I listen every time.
the rest of that is good, though. The voices give advice, and I listen every time. Like, I think that's kind of sick.
Argue over price, we all pay with our life, but I'm no longer mine. Can't prepare for what I find.
Why is that an a rhyme scheme and it doesn't bug me? Like, I don't know.
Man inside the mirror, but he's acting kind of weirder than he's ever been before. So much remorse, nobody near him. My body just appearance, my soul no longer hearing anymore. Words just a form meant to contort your actions. Nothing gives comfort, no sincereness. Most people don't believe in when.
There's a repetitiveness to the phrasing that would be okay if there was like if there was a second type of phrase and flow in between these two sections of it, because at this point I'm sick of hearing da 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 da. Now later on you really break from that and it's fucking cool, but even now 43 seconds in, I'm sick of it. And it's a little close to the phrasing of the guitar thing.
He speaks about his deepest, darkest secrets through the grievance.
See, so here the flow is broken into something cooler, right? I would have put this before. Like, I would have split that section, everything that came up before this, and put this in the middle there.
On a weekend, believe my one achievement that I couldn't be deceived with other reasons that it's easy. Really do not mind exchanging what I hide. The voices give advice, and I listen every time. Argue over price, we all pay with our life, but I'm no longer mine. Can't prepare for what I mind. If I ask you a couple of questions,
Right?
I'm fine. Only gonna
Right
take
here.
a couple of seconds. Don't like, well, I didn't really like what you answered. No line that our minds haven't over the venture.
Nice change in the drum part.
Help, just kidding, this is the best that I felt. I guess hell, just a prison for the soul that you sell. I guess well doesn't stop you from killing yourself. Now run, little dog, don't want me to catch up with you. Done what I done, guess it made you uncomfortable. Sound coming up, doesn't mean you can't stop the cool fun as it was. Now the gun's sticking under you. Didn't even try telling them that you did. Though pretty little lies with a sprinkle of shit. So tricky when the time always getting ahead of you. Love when they die, but you hate when they live through. I really do not mind exchanging what I hide.
It's a bit.
Voices give advice, and I listen.
There's a repetition problem. You developed the track a bit. Vocals a bit monotone throughout. Yeah, I think this could have been worked out a little bit better. It's very short. This is 2 minutes 13 seconds. Something made a sound out in space, probably. You don't want to hear sounds out in space. That's a bad sign, because in space nobody can hear you scream. Would I say it was too sexy? I mean, did anybody actually think that Right Said Fred was too sexy? That was like a self-diagnosis. He was telling us that he was too sexy for all of those things. Did anybody check on those claims? Did we fact check? So I thought this was this had something to it. It felt underdeveloped. Oh, where's the? Let me check something.
Anymore, words just a form meant to contort your actions. Nothing gives comfort, no sincereness. Most
Yeah, I think the production's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. Has more than nothing. It's, you know, it's gets to the point. It's got a good hook. It's got like a nice bounce to it. Yeah, the vocals I feel like need some kind of something to give it a little more oomph in the chorus. Because it kind of just sloughs into the chorus. Aside from that, it's also a bit low. Like what I would have done was probably double it up an octave higher.
people don't believe in money. I really do not mind exchanging what I hide. The voices give advice and I listen every time. Argue over price, we all pay with our life, but I'm no longer mine. Can't prepare for what I find.
That's a really good line. Why argue over price? We all pay with our lives. That hits. I like it. I dig it. Yeah, man. So those are my suggestions. It's a cool style. I don't know how I would describe that. I think that's good. That's a feature, not a bug. I'm gonna be like finding lemon juice for weeks, aren't I? I like that I can't easily categorize it. What up, Tyler Shep? I think it's got a lot of, you got a, there's some guitar in it, but I would not describe that as rock music. It's a little bit like hip hop in the production and drum department, but I wouldn't really call it like rap, even though the vocals are a bit rap-y. I think you might have something really cool here if you can if you can like develop it, work it out a bit. It's fun. I like it. All right. All right, up next we got Mordecai. Whew. Man, that computer crash kind of took it out of me. Oh, I also realized I've not been like...
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Man, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody ask you shit. Oh, okay. No, the Twitch comments are on screen. I was like, am I ignoring the Twitch chat? All right.
Hey Trey and fellow kids. This is from the EP we're working on. Got drums recorded last night. This is a little rough around the edges, but I wanted to get your thoughts. I am now co-writing, so I got to add some of my flow into the mix.
Okay. Consanguinity. Bereavement of virility. This was me earlier eating the lemon. But very happy. Little back and forth. Kind of missed that kick drum bit, but obviously extraordinarily rough. Whoa! That's a hell of a pinch harmonic. You ever heard of the song My Dying Bride, Sexuality of Bereavement? Is it I think it's My Dying Bride. I remember reading that title and being like, what the fuck, man? DM Snowy _ welcome. Thank you for the follow. Look at that. Look at my stocks going up and down and up and down. Is it gonna stop? I feel like it's never gonna stop. It'll stop if I do this, which isn't quite as much fun. Stonks. Yeah, so this is this isn't really my jam, generally, but I think it's pretty fun. To me, it's like it's pretty repetitive, in a way that bugs me a bit, but the vibe is like so grimy and gnarly. Oh shit, Norbert doing the math. Norbert did the math. Everybody get ready. Batten down the hatches. Here it comes. Watch the number. Watch it roll over. Watch it. I'm poised. I'm at the ready. Your boy is frothing. I need that Vince McMahon meme just like on hand. You know what's going to happen. You know it. Let's see it. Come on, update already, you slow bastard. Yeah, there it is! 69! We did it! Let me see him. Nice. Every single person. Every single motherfucker in the chat. Say nice. 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 I want to see nice. 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 I want to see it. Show me nice. How come my little guy saying nice didn't pop off? Yeah, eat a lemon. Every time we hit 69, I'm going to eat a lemon. If we get to 420.69, then I have to eat a whole lemon with the rind on. So Oh, yeah. So this intro part... is infinitely more interesting than the rest of it. Does this ever come back? I mean, I guess I could hit play and find out. I need more water. I'm gonna let this run while I grab some water. I'll be right back. Forgot that I had a little salami and cheese rolled up pickles. This is supposed to be spicy. I can't tell if these little white specks that are all over it are salt or mold. What the fuck? I just bought these. Hang on a second. Well, they don't all have it. It's fucking mold. I wanted this snack. I wanted a snack. Oh, he gonna Al with the. I said I wanted a snack, and he put Doritos all over the screen. I can't eat those. Okay. I would bring this part. So you've got like, I would bring this back in this exact form at least once. That to me would make it feel a lot more. How you say? Yeah, it would make it feel a little bit more complete. You know, don't just shoehorn it in, but like it feels a bit random. And then the rest of it feels pretty cohesive in that it's like, you know, yeah, feels reasonably well together. But then this beginning part feels like it's almost a different song. Even if you're like, I've got a bunch of snacks growing on the tree in my front yard. That's true. And I'm a snack, but I can't eat myself. Yeah, and it's fucking heavy. Dun, 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 dun. You know, without vocals, it's hard to say exactly, but it does the thing. It's heavy. People will kill each other in the pit just from the vibrations of this song. The pattern. Any genre, snowy. Genre means nothing to me. Yeah. The killing in the pit. Yeah, so like I can hear that there's a theme that's coming back. It's got some development. You've got some cool variations on the idea. I think some lead guitar. Like just any kind of second guitar part, you know? It feels, I mean, you've got some cool like back and forth things, but like something to separate some of the parts out a little bit. I don't know if that would take away from what you've got, but just something to contrast some of the parts a little bit more. It sounds like you're only using 2 or 3 of the 8 strings. Not that you got to use all of them to make me happy. But, you know, you're paying for the whole set. You can pay for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. The guitar player from U2. Yeah, I don't know what else. Like, it has an evil griminess to it that's cool. Okay, so you're doing some like harmonizing. That's cool. Guitars sound out of tune as well. Guys, I have a fretless guitar that is being built for me right now. So tell me about how you're writing these with the band. Do you guys actually sit down in the room and work this shit out and then teach each other the parts, or how does that work? I haven't written with a band in a room in like 20 fucking plus years because I always fucking hated it. Am I going to play microtonal music with it? Like, kind of. You'll see. I'm working on a really wild video. I mean, you said you're co-writing, but I wasn't sure what the actual process was. Like, are you sitting down at the DAW and recording, or are you actually like, is the whole band in the room? That stresses me out so badly. Like, to me, jamming is like a little bit of a nightmare. I actually mostly hate microtonal anything. I'm like, man, I already can't, with just the 12 notes that we've already got. People are like, oh, bro, you don't understand. Check this thing out. And I'm like, that sounds out of tune to me. Have you guys, there is this girl who's like plays acoustic guitar and sings this microtonal shit that's like blowing up on like short form stuff. It's very, very wild sounding. I've been seeing, I think maybe I followed her actually. Cannot for the life of me remember her name. Mordecai says we write a few ideas alone, then bring them to the room, develop them, and record them as we go, then tweak. That sounds reasonable. I mean, like, pretty good way to go about it. Like, I have now done a few co-writes, and I didn't hate it as much as I thought. I think the hard part is, like, there are definitely people who do things better than me. But, like, I always have such a strong vision that sometimes it feels like collaborating is like was the word? It feels like I'm compromising the quality of the thing. When in reality, if I could figure out how to do it well, we could probably get something better out of it than if I'd had just fucking done it myself. Like a lonely loser in front of his machine. Because for example, the Barbenheimer thing turned out so fucking good, and it would not have been that good if I hadn't collabed with Lucy. I still think that's like one of the better ones of the weirder things that I've done. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people. Some people don't like it. Oh, we got another one from Mordecai. The math is ruined. Ruined, I say. The thing that keeps coming up after, like, that wants to autoplay is an hour-long DJ set, I think. Mix. We can't be having that. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mordecai. You've been added to the list. Oh, Alex, I like that. Alex O says, a dude had a great stand-up comedy routine on how teamwork is garbage and everything worthwhile was done by one guy and then others usually followed. I mean, like, yeah. Okay. Mutilated demo with drums. What is the purpose of this? What's the purpose of what? Sam Jam. Sam'll Jam? Sammy Jam? What's the purpose of what? Specifically. Just this? I ate a whole lemon earlier. Tell me the purpose of that. Vitamin C. So this, it's a bit predictable sound. Oh. You guys can't see. Don't worry about it. I didn't evacuate my bowels, and if I did, it was for a different reason. What is this part? Have we heard any of that? Did that happen throughout the rest of this? Why did the most interesting riff only happen at the end and then never again?
What the fuck?
This is completely the fuck out of left field. I mean, I think if this doesn't happen anywhere else, you should do the old yeet and develop into a new song on its own. Like, that's completely the fuck out of left field, and it's really cool. And why? All right, let's go back to this.
Holy Jesus.
I think if the slowdown on the drums is a little smoother right there, it would work.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Maybe if you made it land, what the fuck is that? Like,
That? What the fuck is that?
fuck is that?
Fuck is that?
I mean, it's fun. The problem is being in a band. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think you should take this last thing and turn it into its own song. Mainly because it doesn't really feel like it fits everything else. And we just get it's a fake out ending, you know? It's like, okay, so what were we, like, we're never going to get back to anything that we did before. Instead, just tack a thing on the end. That's a cool thing. Sometimes you got to go through all that just to get to the one thing that becomes something great. If that makes sense. Especially because you had to do the stop, introduce the riff, and then play it. So, I mean, the thing that you're talking about, the transition that you're talking about, are you talking about the one with the movie quote on it? Because I think that's fine. It's a little campy, but I think it's fun. I don't know the movie that it's referencing. But it don't hurt nothing. I think this pulls it together. I'm not gonna lie. I think this was an excellent purchase. I absolutely should not have bought it. I cannot afford it. I can't afford anything right now. I am fucking broke as shit. I'm putting this, I should let's just say I want to be able to continue to stream from this room. And like, what am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. But fucking look at it. This is what it was missing. What is that? What just happened? What is with the things showing up on my screen? Oh, the one from halfway in. I am a pirate, so I should just go plunder something. Oh, okay. I mean, look, the way the fucking economy's going, probably going to be a lot more plundering happening.
Holy.
So I think what you've done here that's cool is you like took the theme and you did some key changes with it. I mean, I think that's actually kind of sick. Oh, see you later, Daniel Johansson. Talk. I think if you can kind of like justify it a little bit more. Oh, before that, where am I going? I don't know. Okay, I'll say this. I don't think any of the transitions in this are super egregiously bad or whatever. I think if the two dudes in the band like are really feeling it, maybe just let them have it. Yeah, you might be able to smooth it out in a way. It might be like a performance type of a thing. Might have to tighten it up. But I'm more concerned, to me, I'm taking a little bit of a step back, okay? Like, I think you can do something, you can do those kinds of crazy things as long as the whole is cohesive. And the way that you make it cohesive is just by like doing those things again or justifying them in a way that's like makes it feel like it really belongs. And like I said, this ending is the thing that makes like it makes me feel a lack of justification in the other choices. I think if you can like bring it back around and pull it together with a really solid ending that makes it feel like that was really intentional instead of just like, oh bro, it's sick, fucking sick. In metal, it's always the focus on these moments and never on the, or like not enough on the whole. Like other music doesn't have this like blind spot, this like level of zoom in a lot of ways, blind spot that I see just everywhere in metal. It's this, you know, like, oh, this transition is sick, this riff is so sick, this part is awesome, sounds cool, and not like composition. Now, this doesn't really suffer from that in a huge way, but that to me has been the hardest sell for metal, is like killing the darlings. Killing your darlings. I mean, that's always hard, but metal loves to, they have so many little darlings and want to put them all in one song. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I really love synth lead sounds, but every time I pull one up, I try to like slather it on something. Like I try to slather it all over the whatever it is that I'm working on at the moment. And it winds up being really egregious. And then it becomes either that I'm going to have like an extended fucking 2-minute Pink Floyd synth lead jam, or I have to just put it away. Like that little synth lead thing in Espresso. And like there's no other use of that sound throughout the whole track. I'm just like, no, I want more. So that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. So anyway, I think also when you've got some vocals on this, it'll hold together a little bit better. Jeremy! Thank you so much for your donation. You've been added to the list. And maybe if I say it like this, it'll be more exciting. I don't know why I would think that. But yeah, I think it's cool. I think you're, you know, it's hard to write with other people. Sounds like it's coming together. Like, I would say this too. Don't get stuck on little things like that. I think like establishing a good, like a good, working relationship with the band, like a good way of collaborating is like more important than like, than a lot of things. Like, don't die on any hills. DM Snowy, I don't see a donation from you anywhere. I see your link in the Discord. But if you take a look, somebody just pulled up the rules. Take a look. All right. So, Jeremy. Oh, man, my knees. Killing me. Jeremy says, what's a voice I haven't done in a while?
Strong bad. All right.
Did I hear strong bad? I heard. All right. Yeah.
This is another new one. I was introduced to the word endling, which is what they call the last of a species. Found a recording of a bird that was the last of its species, sampled it, and turned it into a song. Oh yeah, that's like pretty creative.
Okay.
The human mind terrified.
on some days. I have in the past, sometimes.
with no discerning reader's eye.
It's pretty rare. What was the species called, Jeremy?
Casting magic.
These are scratch vocals. He wants everybody to know scratch vocals.
Bring words to life. Helicopters buzz around like flies.
Was it a woodpecker of some kind?
Sails are overcooked for big easy hits on ice, and everywhere I go, no one can seem to read my eyes.
And what of the sounds that we're hearing are those samples?
There's a curse
Tell me more.
in the air, and birds falling from the sky. Someday the endling will sing for the space in between. Every particle of you and every particle of me. Someday the endling will sing
That's quite a
for the space in between.
that is quite a bass instrument, whatever that is.
Every particle of me.
I am the last one.
You should sample
Close like
Dragonheart
an awful
when Sean Connery.
memory at mercy of
It's the last dragon.
maniacs and midwit
Don't do
thugs,
that.
and every breath I take, they make another couple bucks. There is a hex on the land and a plague ravaging the livestock.
Ravaging the livestock.
Someday the endling will sing for the space in between. Every particle of you and every particle of me.
I already had my second brain juice of the day.
The endling will sing for the space in between. Every particle of you and every particle of me. Victims of the
Nice little guitar melody thing.
They scattered in the snow, their paper bodies smashed and torn for every
I'm not yawning 'cause of the song.
hero.
I don't actually know why I'm yawning.
Another one is born.
I'm gonna go grab a bar in a second.
Into
So you have that snack.
torment and doom, but my lungs can't take much more.
A little spooky melody. I like that little. So I heard that melody earlier on in one part, and I like that it's like it's like a cheery little melody with some fucking like off-kilter chromatic thing. That's cool. Let's run it back. I'm gonna grab a bar while that runs.
By apocalyptic visions of a future it won't occupy. After all, what good's a story with no discerning reader's eye?
Oh, I need a new hat.
Casting magic spells that bring words to life. Helicopters buzz around like flies. Palisades are overcooked with big easy beers on ice and everywhere I go.
What is this supposed to be?
Can't seem to believe my eyes. There is a curse in the air and birds falling from the
Yeah, I was gonna ask about the lyrics. Oh my god, right in my eyes.
Someday the endling will sing for the space in between.
Be cool to have a big harmonies. Endling will sing.
Every particle of you, and every particle of me. Someday the endling will sing for the space in between. Every particle
I think the snare sound is cool. It's real trashy and electronic kind of.
of me.
No, this is obviously a wig.
Close like an awful flower. Memory at mercy of maniacs and midwit thugs, and every breath I take, they make another couple bucks. There is a hex
hassle,
on
weird.
the land and a plague ravaging the livestock. Someday
I don't think that means what you
we'll
think.
sing for the space in between. Every particle of you and every particle of me. Someday the endling will sing for the space in between. Every particle of you and every particle of me.
Yeah, this part grabs my attention.
Victims of the war lay scattered in the snow, their paper bodies smashed and torn for every fallen hero. Another one is born. Into torment and doom, but my lungs can't take
Sab, I
much
did.
more.
Did you have a link? I think I was waiting for your song link. Hold on. Yours was the 4X Lemons one? I think I really like your chorus on this. To me, the whole thing drags a bit. For my personal taste, but did you post it in the right place, Sab? Oh, I don't think you. Where did you post this before? It's like way back here. You posted it at 1:00. Okay. Cool, I got it now, Sab. I think your chorus is very strong. I like the lyrics a lot. I mean, I always like your lyrics. It's a cool concept too. I like when a song has a really cool, like a deep concept like that. The song that I played earlier, that's from the video that's coming out probably this coming week. Like part of the reason that it came so easily to me with the lyrics and stuff is because the prompt that I wound up with resonated really well, and then I went down a rabbit hole because of the concept. It was like really rich and interesting, and I felt like I struck gold with something like a unique idea, and I think you've got that here too, even more so. Like the idea of an endling, like that's apocalyptic shit. Hallo, Ante X. Wie geht's? The actual command you're looking for is command rules. Librado 95. All the information that you are going to need is in this sentence right here. Ooh. Oh, okay. My Friday is good. Anyway, Jeremy asked how, he says, it drags slightly for me too. If you have any ideas on how to improve the pace, I'm all ears. I mean, I don't know what it looks like in your DAW, but in Pro Tools, there's like a little tempo thing, and you just put in a higher number. I mean, what? Like I don't know that what I'm about to suggest would work and like improve rather than ruin. The thing that anytime I feel like something's dragging, I always incorporate smaller subdivisions. Now, obviously, like a tambourine, a shaker egg, like that kind of shit. But that's a cheap trick. that I love. But just something that adds to the pulse. I want to listen to it. Because like right now it's big. And your little the percussion things are kind of doing that. I feel like this isn't usually as pokey in the eyes of a wig. So you've got this big, wide open bass sound, which is a cool sound. I like it. It really fills it out. It's very fat. It's like distorted and has like a cool droney sound to it. Boom, 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 boom. I want to suggest that you like have it play more like boom, 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 boom. Like, would that be quarter notes instead of whole notes right now? I don't know. Like something to, because when something is slow, what makes it feel slow is the amount of time between the notes. That like you like in between one note and the next, you like lose faith that the next one is coming or something. Of course, like drone music, doom, stoner shit, they like live for that. I've got such attention deficit. What I would have done with this, I would have made it a little bit trip hop. Like, that might ruin it. Here's another thing. You've got a lot of like gun, gun, got, gun, 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 got, gun. On those, like, whatever the percussion hand drum thing is that you've got in there, it doesn't necessarily have to be busier. They're all like, there's no syncopation in it. Da, da, it's like da, ga, 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 ga. So without subdividing too far to like make it busier or whatever, if you just add a little bit of lift with syncopation. Like, take some of those same notes, those same hits on the percussion, and just, like, move some of them to the offbeats to give it a little bit more of a groove. Part of what's causing it to feel slow, I mean, it is slow, but it feels slow because it's like marchy. It's like junk, 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 junk. It's got this. There's no bounce to it. Put a little bit of bounce in the step. Like, it can still feel like a dirge. It's, you know, the content is, it's a funeral dirge, right? For the last of its kind. You don't want to lose that. Because it's a good feeling. But just, yeah, something, well, this is where your, artistic preferences come in. Because there's a fucking bajillion things that you could do to make it do that. It could be like some kind of a synth arpeggiator, like just a little, type of thing. It could be some kind of a drum. I feel like some kind of, maybe like a marching snare to make it feel like a funeral. Even more so. Yeah, a dotted delay, dotted eighth note kind of a. Oh yeah, because then we get to the bridge section, and then we've got this constant kick drum, and that makes it pick up a little bit, but you're contrasting it against the rest of it. But then we kind of go back to it, and then I sort of miss it. But I yeah, I mean, when it's not this middle section, the kick is basically not there. That does not help. Obviously, that's a mixed thing.
In the snow, their paper bodies smashed and torn for every fallen hero. Another one is born. Into torment and doom, but my lungs can't
You've got that
take
little
much more.
Little Chinese symbol thingies. Cool. All right. Yeah, I think it's cool. You're singing to the cigarette butts on your front porch? No, I did not notice that. But I was not paying attention to that particular aspect of it. It's cool though. Definitely, like as always, the most unique vibes of anything that gets sent on this stream, more or less. Consistently. Yeah, you're really good at the atmosphere. And this one like has a solid fucking chorus too. Okay. Sebastian Foktor Fagernes Hogseth. That's a hell of a name, bro. Coalesce. Demo. Sorry it took me a while to get to this. Let's go. Oh, hold on. You said a thing about it. I want to make sure. I would like feedback on vocals and in general. It's a demo, so mix isn't really important. The vocals are out of tune here and there. We didn't have time to fix it. That was a perfect pronunciation. Damn, I'm good. Were you the one who earlier said you're tuning in from Hamburg? I totally lost track. Okay, here we go. Careless. Yeah, this is 7.5 minutes. Whoa! Norway. Dude, these vocals are fucking gnarly. God, I want to go back to Norway. Fucking crazy beautiful. Super Opethy vocal.
Shadows drifting through my all is moving so slow. Why am I here?
Why am I here?
The sense discarded against my own will. And the systems ignored, persistent still.
Oh yeah, you got the sauce, dude. Right now, so we're like 2 minutes in, and I will say that compositionally, I have very little faith in this track. Like, I find it very unlikely that this will hold together. It sounds cool, but we'll find out. Real quick.
Shadows
Like,
drifting through my to coalesce, dissolving into
like we've already had nothing repeat, and we've had several stops. I think that I can tell that you're going to have a structure problem. I am pretty much 100% certain. And you've got these like long sections of instrumental nothingness. And then another stop. Okay, now we're coming back around to the original idea. Right? Okay, but this is so demonstrative of shitty metal songwriting. There's all of these stops. Stop, introduce the part, then go. Stop, introduce the part, then go. And there's like, we're 3 minutes into the song before anything repeats. Yeah, we don't really use normal structure. Here's the thing, bro. This is normal structure for shitty local band songwriting. Like, it's not about normal structure. It's about whether or not it's cohesive and it makes sense and is works for the journey of the song. So far, it's just random. You don't think anything else will repeat? I mean, there's your problem. I actually just shot a whole video this past week about song structure. You mean that you don't have choruses or verses that reappear? I'm going to save everybody the trouble. That sucks. Like, so that's called through composing, and that is shitty songwriting. Full stop. I mean, we'll keep listening, but you've told me everything I need to know. And that sucks because you've clearly got the talent. And once again, what I was talking about earlier, I mean, I literally just went on a little rant about this. Sounds awesome, cool parts. That's not good that's not enough. That's just the start. You're zoomed in like this close. And the structure is gonna fuck you. Riff salad. People be like, what about Bohemian Rhapsody, bro? Like, is this Bohemian Rhapsody quality? And like parts like this are like not compelling enough. And full stop, introduce, stop, introduce. I'm really tempted to go back and count the number of times that this has happened in the song, but that would mean that I would have to listen to it all again, and I don't want to do that. You built no faith in the audience. You don't write the music yourself, you just do lyrics and vocals. Well, I suggest that you find another collaborator. Or tell them why this sucks. Oh my god, they didn't do it again. Oh, this is nonsense.
Delete that.
Dude, with a tempo change and everything? This is fucking miserable, dude. You had... This is the 6th fucking song in this song. Every part of it was like incredibly fucking compelling, but like these are boring riffs. And now we're gonna a full stop again. It's called dynamics, bro. I can't go on like this either. You're going to want to watch the video that I put out probably 2 weeks from now. It's going to be called This is a Garbage Song Structure. I don't think that these vocals at this part are out of tune. You understand the difference between a typo and a thinko? This is a wrong melody. Like that melody sucks. The one you had earlier was pretty sick, but you're extremely talented of a vocalist. You're the only redeeming quality of this. Thank fuck. Yeah, this fucking sucks. This is garbage to me. Like good sounding garbage. Fucking boring, no cohesion at all. He says, right now I'm just happy to be included in something, so I'm just saying yes to everything, to be honest. So that's like, that's a great way to learn and to like build your skills. But like, you can, like, from this, the skill that you have now, you can do way fucking better than this. Like, this is fucking nonsense. And if all they did was, like, up the tempo of this track by, like, 20 BPM, not only would it be way more exciting to listen to, it would also be over faster. Right? Like, dude, if you can growl like Michael Ackerfeld, bands should be lining the fuck up to get you in their band. Are you young? Are you very young? Yeah, I mean, it's perfectly possible that you could turn this band around. Don't necessarily, I mean, I don't fucking know. If they're, like, awesome to work with, you're 29. The reason I ask is because, like, if you're 19, I would say, like, just be a fucking music whore, develop your skills, grow with the band. You're almost 30. Find an awesome, established band that writes good songs and just lock it in. You thought it was great? Did you listen to the whole thing? Did you listen to all 7.5 minutes of it? Or did you just get here? Which of the 5 songs that was in that song? Oh, Ryan Saunders taking off. See ya. Yeah, so like, you know, it's... Oh, you just got here. Okay, so you missed the rest of the nonsense. But that's what I was saying. Like, if you listen to any one section of this, right? Any like one of the 6 or 7 songs that are in this song, you like how the number keeps getting up? 8 out of the 9 or 12 songs that are in here, like any one of them is like kind of cool and sounds good. It's heavy music. Your vocals are awesome. Oh, you're not leaving. Why did you say laters, dudes? But that's the fucking problem. Or are you saying later to the this band? Yeah, like give me a real fucking song instead of every riff this guitar player wrote over the last 6 months in fucking end to end. He says, this is the first real criticism I've gotten for this song. I had a feeling people were just being nice when saying it's great. That's what they pay me for. I mean, actually, I have a short. Did I publish the short? No, not yet. It's a stream. It's a clip from this stream a while ago. I think I didn't even have anything on the walls. Like about how like the sound of metal is incredibly powerful. And it's a drug, and people just want more of the drug, and the songwriting goes out the fucking window because experientially, like in the microcosm of the moment of like feeling the fucking power of metal, you can get away with murder, like people putting out fucking just like absolute fucking nonsense garbage songs with not really any song in the song. And people are like, fuck yeah, brother. Hell yeah, fucking super sick fucking riffs. And like that shit just, it pisses me the fuck off. And you know, like obviously I love metal. Here I am. I love metal, but like write real songs. There's no reason. Imagine how much metal would crush everything else if they could just write a goddamn song. You don't know how you'll tell the songwriter all this? Just look, this stream will be unlisted after the stream is live, but the link that brought you here, if you just copy the link, get the timestamp, and just bring them to this moment. I mean, show them everything else, but here I'm going to address them directly, like, hey, bro, you've clearly got a lot of skill here. You've got some cool sounding stuff in here. You can't keep writing songs like this. This shit this is not how you do it. You got to develop a few ideas throughout the course of a song. Okay? You just threw every riff that you wrote into this song with really corny bad transitions, and no one will listen to this twice. That's okay. That's just beginner songwriting shit. You're gonna grow from this. You're going to the next thing, to the next stage of your development. Your part writing is okay. It'll get better as you go. But parts are not a song. Just riffs are not a song. This is wasted effort. Okay? You know, and I'm not saying this out of anger or hate, or anything. Like, making music is really, really, really fucking hard. But you're also doing 10 times as much work as you need to. Anytime you're stopping, like doing a full stop and introducing the part, ask yourself, does this part need to be in the song, or is this another song? It's probably another song. Yeah. Hope that helps. Looks like Ryan Saunders is doing the math. I don't know what kind. 21636. I feel like that was really specific math, but I don't know what you were trying to do. But thank you for your donation. I'm going to have this wig on and this shirt in this pink room. 21636. Is that like a Bible verse or something that you read it upside down and it evokes the devil? Because he wrote devil says what? What? Thank you for your donation. Either way. I mean, I'm not going to complain if somebody wants to send me money. Guys, this might be hard to remember. It hurts to say it, but like, me streaming every Friday used to be a $50,000 a year job for me. And like, times are tough. But like, I would do this every week. And, I'm still here. But, it used to be 5 times that. So like, whatever, anything you guys are going to send, I'm here for it. I don't know. I don't like to stop and think about what happened, because if I fucked something up, it took 30 cents from you. Oh, so it took 30 cents from the donation. That's fucking weird. Anyway, the internet kind of fucking sucks these days. It's really frustrating. It used to be awesome. You guys remember AOL Instant Messenger? I was in 7th grade. It wasn't that awesome. Anyway, that's a rant. Oh yeah, what happened to the millennial animal? Haven't seen him in a long time. I don't know, maybe I said, sometimes I wind up saying the same shit to people over and over again. Did I ever send him those stems? I did. I was gonna. He never finished the song. I think maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's ashamed because I finished. Hey. Because I finished the song that I did for him, and I don't know if he ever put it out. I mean, it's fine. I was going to use it as an example of to produce people. Let's see. Will it math this time? Hey, it did. 22,666. 22,666. Thank you so much, Ryan Saunders. Very much appreciated. He's rebuilding his studio? Cool. I feel like he was doing it the last time I checked in. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. It's like nobody owes me anything. I feel like every part of your life gets better when you realize that, nobody owes you anything. The transactions have all been, I mean, my last sponsor owes me a paycheck. It's coming, but I don't think anybody else owes me anything. I do have I do have one of those on the way. That was the same concept. Yeah, I mean, I just had some revisions for the video editor, but he did a fucking bang up job. Look, I mean, it's a lot of things, all right? I have some absolute banger videos coming out, and I'm hoping that's going to kind of, turn the tide back to the way it was a little bit. But, the economy fucking sucks. It was during COVID. People had a lot more money to spend. They had a lot more free time to make music. Making music is a bit of a luxury. Yeah, I mean, Locke says, I can't maintain a songwriting schedule to post a new song every week. Who can? I mean, I don't write a whole ass song every week. I mean, it's hard because unless my channel really picks up, I'm gonna have to be figuring out some other ways to make some money here, because it's fucking, it's rough. So I've been thinking about doing some songs, some music for sync, that kind of thing. I mean, it's something I've been wanting to get into for the longest time, but now it's well, I either do that or I fucking get a real ass job. Or something. I don't know. So gotta get on that. I mean, sync is I've talked about this on here before. sync is if you get into it, it's basically like endless prompts. That sounds like a fucking hoot to me. You know, add it to the list of all of the millions of fucking things that I'm trying to do with my life. You know, like built all this shit up. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but so, you know, I've been like planning to do these TikTok streams with my whole EDM request setup. Let's see if I can I do this? That's the wrong way. So I just, the camera's in the way. You might be able to see it. I mounted my PC laptop. Oh, you can see the corner of it right here. The whole fucking laptop. So that I can stream on TikTok Studio, which is only on PC. So that I can perform music, because it's like I kind of feel, you know, I feel apocalyptic feelings about the world, and it's like, well, should I just be playing music more? Like, I like doing these feedback streams for sure. Jeremy says they're very valuable, and I think that's true, and I really like doing them. I mean, it's crazy fun, but like, yeah, I mean, it's I think it's also a bit of a tough sell. Like, oh, Jeremy, I actually am doing that. I'm actively doing that. I just put out a couple on Instagram and on Shorts and TikTok. So yeah, trying to get people. Oh, okay. You know, it's hard. It's hard to get people on board, but yeah, I'm getting these. I have my editor is full-time cranking out these shorts. How Nickelback writes a song is on the list, but I have 2 in front of that, at least. I still don't have a skit. I don't have a skit for it. Anyway, so it's coming together. It's just slow times, you know. It's slow. Like you know, if you guys have ideas for the Nickelback skit, the comedy part of it, I can write a Nickelback song. Have I fucking missed yet? Have I missed yet in any of those videos? Bro, give me a real challenge. Ed Bass, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate all of it. They're 3 brothers. Anyway, I don't mean to complain. Like, I could be breaking rocks, you know, and if I had any kind of focus to do like one thing instead of 100, I'd probably be a lot more successful. Like, if I could be Nick Nocturnal, I mean, he does a lot of stuff too, but like, he does mostly one thing. Oh, hold up the photograph. Like, that's the only way they communicate. Yeah, but look at this photograph. A picture's worth 1,000 words, bro. That's not bad. I'll write it down. Maybe it's like a band chat. No, I don't think that this song is it's good because you didn't look at the right photograph. You kind of look like Chad Kroeger. I don't remember looking at you and thinking, wow, this guy looks like Chad Kroeger. I was thinking maybe this song should be a slow jam this time. I don't know, man. Here, I made you a graph. Look at this graph that depicts, Chad working at Kroger discovers the photograph. How Niall writes a song and it's the same skit but with hieroglyphs. The thing is, I'm trying to not do niche bands. I thought you looked like Nicolas Cage. Yeah, that makes sense. Nicolas Cage's son is in a metal band. Look at this Nicolas Cage. Every time I do, I'm filled with rage. I mean, the skit idea that I had for Nickelback, which was really fucking stupid, is just that it would be a lot of money. Like they would just be physically throwing money at problems and play the guitar with money. But that's just fucking stupid. So I say that as a joke, but I witnessed this happen. Do you understand? I saw Chad Kroeger skip the line at the bar, realize that he did it, and in order to avoid being a dick, he just bought everyone's drinks. This, I saw this happen. I was backstage at Dime Bash after NAMM a few years back. Ed Bass, the channel is called Friday Paid Critique Read Description. It's the one at the top. So it wouldn't be Bandito. It wouldn't even be an exaggeration. But that's not a bad bit. Could be good. Flung a wad of money at everyone. So I was not in line for drinks, but I was there with at the time, who were my bosses, who were the owners of Metal Sucks and Metal Injection. Okay. And, they're metalheads to the core. And they were basically before today, I would say fuck Nickelback. On our websites, we have made many jokes about Nickelback. And he was like, I just changed my tune. Wow, thank you. Just because he bought them all drinks. It was, because the thing about doing that is that it is both a total dick thing to do and very nice. He had the self-awareness to not pull a rock star douchebag move and be like, you know who I am. I mean, Dave Grohl was also at this event cooking barbecue for everyone. That was pretty cool. Anyway, I'm rambling now. But I don't know, like, it also feels like a cheap joke. Like, it's a little too easy. And also, it seems like I'm really jealous, which I am. The thing is, Sleep Token. Sleep Token's songs, I've only heard a couple of them, but they're kind of riff salad. I was gonna do a video about Sleep Token just called "What is the Deal with Sleep Token?" and break down their songwriting and be like, why is this so popular? I don't know about doing how Sleep Token writes a song. I mean, I could do that. But the problem is that the song would be really long. Like, it's the bit would be basically like, I don't fucking know. How Third Eye Blind writes a song. Now we're talking. All right. So Bandito has sent in the same song we listened to last week, but where the chorus is correctly lined up. And no other changes? Photograph really is 20 years old? Damn. I have to throw aside my judgments. Yeah, I know. I just want things to be good. I just want to make things that I'm excited about that I can be proud of. System of a Down's also on the list. These things just take a lot. They take a lot of effort, okay? Realistically, the next one is Electric Callboy. Because they sent the guitar, I have to fucking do it. And now I've actually got like a little bit of free time. But Tool. So Tool is going to be the one because it is my bit is I'm just so stoked on the bit. The Electric Callboy one is written and the song is done. So that's the main thing. Now I've finally got a little bit of fucking free time. But I've also just got some banger videos coming out, some fucking bangers. I have a video. I've never been more confident of 10 million views. Probably because the idea wasn't mine. But that's coming out probably a week from tomorrow. So, all that to say, if that one takes off, I'll probably just be doing clones of that video for the next 2 years. Anyway. Okay. Here we go. This fucking sample, dude. Squire Bass 6 same quality as Harley Benton. That doesn't really surprise
Light me up, cast my body to the land
That one was off too before. 'Cause I don't remember it hitting in the right spot. You still gotta eat those fucking blast beats. Yeah, it's very Linkin Park sample. I think it hits as hard as any of their fucking samples.
Traveled across the globe just to chase a dream and a lie that you've been told. This is synergy. Stand next to me so I can feel you close. I need your energy. Midwestern apathy meets Miss California rules. This is synergy.
I think this.
Minnesota, but my heart still calls it home. I need your energy. Midwestern apathy meets Miss California.
Yeah, that obviously works quite a bit better. Oh, you don't. Were you here last week when the timing was completely fucked because of an error? Oh, okay. Yeah. So you haven't worked on it any further. I mean, obviously this is now worlds better that it's what we're supposed to be hearing. Like what you intended. We're hearing your actual real intention and not just, a fucking mistake. I still think this just needs a nuclear vocal hook. You know what I mean? Because the instrumental hook is on such a level. This doesn't really have a vocal hook. The vocals all sound like the parts are cool. It's just that it's not super memorable. The Land of the Living line is pretty cool. I think, you know what? I think let's find that part. Where's that line? That was just to chase a dream and a lie that you've been told. This is synergy. Where's that? To the land of the living, land of the living, land of the living, land of the living, land of the living. I think you might double time this whole section. Is that possible? Land of the living, land of... When you're amongst the stars, light me up, cast my body. Light me up, cast my body to the land of the living, land of the living. To the land of the living, land of the living. Light me up, let my body to the land of the living, land of the living. I would experiment with that. That's fast. Yeah, GJ, currently, not a soul in the queue. That would be tough to perform, but that might be super sick. Yeah, okay. I think one of the main problems of this is that the vocal parts are really drawn out. You traveled. If, like, none of it sucks. The globe just to chase a dream and a lie that you've been told. because that part is good, and it's a good line. I think you could work it into some kind, like the whole thing's not gonna work at the speed of the thing that I suggested, but some kind of a faster delivery for most of it. Okay, this kind of harkens back to the song that Jeremy sent in. How do you make it feel faster without becoming Archspire, right? I think it's that's going to be a little bit of syncopation, bounce, and the sort of the phrasing. So that's going to be tough, but I think you could do it. I don't know, guys. I think the guitars sound fucking good on this. I really like that nice low. I think that's one of my favorite parts. But yeah, this is another one that started as a dice challenge. I love that that's becoming like a thing. You know, like Rob Scallon started, or at least did, and popularized the 1 hour songwriting challenge. And like a bunch of people did them. It'd be cool to, I've only been doing these dice videos for like 10 fucking years. It'd be cool if I could get other people to do them. I guess maybe I should, I could issue it as a challenge. Find you a trance vocalist so that you can do gent trance. I would imagine you know more people in EDM than I do. I don't fucking know anybody. What do you mean your songs all suck, Ryan? Aren't you doing... Am I crazy? I thought you were doing some sync. They couldn't suck that bad. Is it gonna go off? Or what's the deal? Where's the fart sound? You're trying modesty on for size? Anyway, all right, GJ just wants us to listen to the song. Thank you for your donation. He says, support the stream. So you don't want any criticism. You don't want a critique. You just want us to listen. We can do that. Yeah. So I think this is the weakest part of the song here. The music is all killer. The vocal part is weak to me. I think you should delete this line and write something new. Big Red Robot. Covers are fine as long as you're, paying the donation. I mean, and you're specific about what kind of feedback that you want. Because, for example, if you submit a cover, I can't help you with the songwriting part of it. Well, I mean, if you want the anyway, if you want the critique, you got to pay the critique price. If you want me to just listen, I'll take your $10 and we'll listen and premiere your song on the stream.
I need your energy, Midwestern apathy, meets California.
I mean, that's a cool line, but I feel like this part needs to be much catchier. This bit here. I feel like you guys kind of have the fucking tiger by the tail with this song. I know I've said a lot about it because we've listened to it a bunch of times now. I'll fucking cry. I will fucking cry if that sample doesn't wind up on an absolute fucking banger. You want to see me cry? Do you want to make me cry? You don't want to see me cry. We talked about this last week. I don't just like, it's always ugly crying. I'm the ugliest crier. The sample is just something that Drop got off of Splice and then tweaked the shit out of it, I guess. I don't know, but it's awesome. Okay. Here's the GJ Mara Vigamator. Vigamator. This is a tower defense track. Oh, this has the singer from I Prevail? Is that who that is? Aaron Prevails? No. Or is that somebody else? I haven't really listened to that band, but somebody else working in music. You love to see it. I do not like sushi, and therefore I think you should delete that line from music. Fish are friends, not food. Oh, it's somebody else. Okay. Just a friend of yours. Aaron Prevails. The blast beats got your attention in the last one? See, I think those are ones that we rolled for. And for that song, it did not work. Hate rice. Strong opinion. Don't move to Asia. Big Red Robot. Thank you so much for your donation. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That was worth it. That's worth it to me. I gotta figure out how to do it. What I want is to, like, so that it incrementally will fill up and then something happens. Big Red Robot just wants a mix review. That's good because it's a Morgan Wallen cover. Guy seems like a douche, but I mean, get me to God's country. What a quote. It's iconic. Very memed. Blade walking into a vampire club. Daywalker. Am I thinking of the right guy? Morgan Wallen? Am I thinking of the right guy? He's the guy who walked off of SNL last week, right? Ah, he was on The Voice. Cool, man. Oh man, jingle bells? Those jingle bells? I mean, he's very popular. Oh, John Wick is a great time. How many of these have you made, GJ? This has 237,000 views. You gotta, holy shit, dude. You got a built-in audience with this stuff. That's fucking awesome. You've made over 70 of them. Let's talk about iteration, folks. That's how you get good at this shit. Now, this is a soundtrack for a popular game called Tower Defense. Okay. So, the man is a working songwriter, okay? This, like, hit a very particular vibe. It's a video game soundtrack, right? It's, to me, like, it's fucking cool, but, like, it's kind of, you know, it's a bit backgroundy, like, it's a solid vibe. I won't like be singing this when I wake up tomorrow morning, but it's awesome. He says, I found a sound that the game devs liked and I doubled down on it, and it works for the vibe of the gameplay. Boom. Boom. It's not like, you know, it's not like songwriting. This does not pass the campfire test. It sounds fucking great. It's functional music, and my man is getting fucking paid. You love to see it. So proud. Proud papa. Okay. So this is a cover of a Morgan Wallen song Last Night, featuring Dory Loop from Mirabelle. Don't know who that is. I don't think I've ever heard the original. So, and he just wants a mix review. Mix is garbage. Delete it.
Delete that.
Next. Just kidding. I was playing. No, it does not need to be a song to be a game soundtrack. I mean, I have a longer rant about that. Because I think it can be. Oh.
No way it was our last night. Kissed your lips, thank you, get the sheets with your fingertips. Last final jacket was blared fifth. Talking about life, going sin. Yeah, you know you love
Vocals are a bit low.
and I say shit I don't mean, but I'm still gonna wake up.
Jim Winter's back. Shadow of the Throne is back.
I know that last night
What up?
we let the liquor talk. I can't remember everything.
What's up, Drum Beats by Sparkle? All of the information that you need.
Told me that you wish I was somebody who's fucking sentence. But baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. No way it was our last night.
Sounds good.
No way it was our last night. We wake up, I see the taillights in the dust. Get a call from mama, I call the bluff. In the middle of the night, we right back up. Yeah, my friends say let it go. Your friends say what the hell I wouldn't change your kind of love for nothing else. Oh baby, last night we let the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said.
Yeah, the clean guitar felt like it was kind of eating.
You told me that you wish I was somebody you never met. But baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our
Feels a little bit
last
narrow,
night. We
too.
said we had enough. I can't remember everything we said, but we said too much. I know you packed your shit and slammed the door.
This whole song is Iron Maiden chords.
But baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. No way
This is
it was our last night.
100% Iron Maiden chords the whole time. So that's a really nice clean guitar sound, but it is really too loud on this. At this part. But like in general, this sounds really good. Don't get a feature and then not let us hear her. Wait, the female vocals are AI? Couldn't find a female vocalist? Oh, then who is Dory Loop? Is Dory Loop a dude? I mean, I guess I made an assumption. You couldn't find a single female vocalist? Don't put stuff out with AI vocals on it. That's stupid. You couldn't find, bro. Fiverr. Anything is better than, like, AI vocals are great for demos. Fucking great for demos. Don't Don't release it. Yeet that shit. I mean, I'm guilty of using AI vocals in videos because, I mean, guilty. Like, I literally, in each video that I've done about an AI vocal thing, I've been like, don't use this as a final product. This is for demos. And one of the videos I got coming out this week, same shit. But so all that to say, you wanted a mix review. Like, overall, this is pretty solid. It's mostly levels. Ruined Effigy. Daniel says he's sending in an old-ass Ruined Effigy jam. Thank you for your donation. You've been added to the list. So, yeah, I think your mix is mostly solid. I think the vocals are underemphasized in the mix. Oh, this also hits real good. It's a really good, solid, thick bass sound, but it doesn't sound like it's fighting with the kick drum. Everything like kind of like, you know. So here's what I would do with this. Like, fix those little mix things. Find somebody who can sing this, okay? Who can sing that, the girl part, okay? Or just fucking yeet it. Like, or just have a guy sing it. Like, don't be precious about it. Re-upload, like make a video for this. Re-upload it as Morgan Wallen Last Night pop punk cover. People will eat this shit up. Like, if this is a popular song, like, I think the quality of this is good enough that you should put in the last little bit. You know what I mean? Like, you got to take this across the finish line because it sounds really good. It's well done. I don't care one way or the other about the song. But you did a good job with it. So don't half-ass it. Don't fumble it in the end zone, all right? Like, don't put that much work into it and then drop the ball when it counts is the long and short of it. Okay. I'm out of practice and have done almost no editing or mixing. Just wanted to send something different. I suck. Enjoy, LOL, says Daniel. What was the other thing that you said about it? What is this again? You said, hold on, let me just run it back. Sending in a really early rendition of a new Ruined Effigy song. Okay, sorry. I thought for some reason I thought you were sending in an old one. Okay, so this is just a work in progress early. Rough. Got it. Wow, the timing on that. Jotron13, thank you so much for your donation. You've been added to the list, and it's time for a new hat. inspired by the country song. Ooh. Did you donate twice? No. Not from what I can see. What did that sound like? Oh, the vocal sounds a bit like Avenged Sevenfold. Right there. Like, it really sounded like it right there. The ladies love this hat, bro. I'm not even kidding. This is you singing, Daniel? It also, yes, it is a touch ghost. This is cool. That part didn't hit. No reflection. Dude, this is good. Guitar tone is killing. No surprise. I mean, come on. This is Avenged 7 Ghost. Hit those chord changes. You can't have a spicy chord change and then not hit it with the melody. I mean, this fucks though. And your vocals sound great. Disinfectant has become a member at the Riff Salad Chef level. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. This is too many guitar solos. What are we doing here? Yeah, the second solo was definitely better. The first one sucked, I thought. Which sucks because this song is... You're never too young to die. Hey, this was fucking cool, dude. This had the sauce. Sometimes the sauce floweth over at parts, but like this is one of my favorite things that you've ever sent. It had ghost-like things to it. I think it's mostly your vocals that sound like Avenged Sevenfold to me, but also, I mean, okay, there's a lot of things. Yo! Yo! Talk Toxic Eternity! We are getting rated right now, friends! My boy! Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Everybody say what's up to Jack. Dude! Hold on, let me open Twitch so that I can shout you out. Dude, thank you so much. How do I do this? I figured it out before. Shout him out. Unrecognized command. No, damn it. Command shout out at Toxic. Do it. Yeah, I did it. Yeah. Dude, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Today is Friday, and that means that we are listening to music submitted by viewers, music recorded, written, etc., from viewers, and I'm shitting all over it. Not really. I'm giving feedback. We're listening, critiquing, commenting. What were you guys doing? Did you have a good stream? Look at you. Look at all of these people. Astrum Primus. What a name. I love getting rated. See, this is why Twitch rules. You know? Why is everybody being so quiet? Please say something. So we were just listening when you walked in, when you strutted in. We were listening to a new track from Ruined Effigy, which I was very much enjoying. So much so that we ran it back and listened again. I was saying that it has some Avenged Sevenfold and Ghost vibes. I described it as Avenged Seven Ghost. Everybody go follow Toxic X Eternity. Oh, I was gonna say, I think you should hit that every put out the lights. I would smash that. Jackie, my boy, how was your stream? Did he just bounce? It's okay if you did. I do that. By the time I'm done, you know, what time is it now? It's 7 o'clock. I've been doing this since 5 hours. I'm usually toast by the end. Never listened to Ghost? Crazy, dude. Ghost is great. Unless you think of them as a metal band, in which case you're just gonna be disappointed. Got good phrasing in this solo, but you're not hitting the chords at all. The second chord, every second chord that happens. like, yeah, that sucks. Like, this is hidden for me, you know? You guys should just go listen to Hunter's Moon by Ghost. That's my personal opinion. Rat's also very good. Metal Man 004. You're going to want to hit Command Rules, and that will have all the information that you need. What's wrong with cartoon rock music? That's a cool lick. I don't know about that double bass right there. It's I, but yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, fucking take that one the distance too. To me, that's worth it. Like, it already sounds really great. With a little bit of development, a little bit of like, it drones on a bit. It feels a bit samey dynamically. I think you need some parts that have a bit more space in it. But like, that's fucking cool, man. Like, a lot of that sounds pretty awesome. I have to go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. And then we're going to listen to Johann Vogel.
Please, friend, enjoy music.
Taste
to the top story. All right. Let's see what he's got to say about this one. Looking for feedback on song structure and melody. It's an instrumental. If it's an instrumental and it's got melody, I'm intrigued. Time to wait for some melody. Felt like dead air, but clean guitar playing. Melody. It's an instrumental. He said that out front, guys. This is an instrumental track. You don't really have any memorable melodies so far. To me. There's also not much in the way of chord changes. And those two things go hand in hand. A little bit. Production sounds pretty killer. Song's 4:20 long. Nice. Finally getting back to this riff, which was in the beginning. You have bookended it. But so that's continuity, but it's not much of a riff, I don't think. So it's pretty groovy. You wrote this like a guitar player. most of your melodies are on top of riffs that aren't really outlining chords. So you can't. This is not 100% true of all of the time, but it's very difficult to have really great melody without great harmony. And this song does not have almost any chordal motion in it. You've got these like pretty cool riffs. And you've got melodies on top of some of those riffs, and then the melody will like stop, and then we have just a different riff. Structurally, it doesn't really flow for me. I want you to approach how you write this stuff differently. You're thinking about riffs too much. If you're going to make instrumental music, you really have to be thinking harmony and melody. I want you to write your principal themes, motifs, and melodies along with chords, not on the guitar. I want you to at least try this. I want you to sit down with a keyboard, with a, like on a, click it in with your mouse or whatever. And I want you to write a complete thought, not a whole song, but like a whole, call it a chorus or whatever, a melody, motif section with chords and melodies without touching a guitar. And then so even if it's just some like basic piano chords and like a fucking oboe playing the melody or whatever, okay? And then you take those chords you don't have to play the chords as chords, but you imply them with your riffs, if that's what you want to do, okay? Says, I was mainly focusing on having better transitions. Every fucking guitarist, metalhead, local band, they always want to worry about the transitions, and that's because this narrow focus on these little moments in between instead of the song as a whole. Fuck transitions. Like, they're very important, but if you're writing the song structure as a whole well, they will become much easier, because if you know what you're pointing at, the transition becomes far more obvious. Last time I gave you feedback on your transitions, okay, well, they're like, I say fuck transitions because we've had a couple songs just today where that was clearly the focus, or like it was the focus and also the weakness, because if people focus on it and to the detriment of everything else. But then develop the part, like find something that you are to point the fucking transition at, right? To point all of the parts, all of the whole of the song at. Like, don't, like, before you start worrying about a transition, worry about whether or not what you're transitioning, the parts that you're transitioning between are the ones that need to be there in the song structure as a whole, right? Chuckwagon, what up? Not So Chilly loves my shirt. Thank you. Sully himself gave it to me at NAMM. Rhubarb Nido, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Anybody still here from the Toxic Eternity raid? Forgot words. It was thank you for sticking around. That's how Rhubarb arrived. Great. Neato. Oh, we got two chill dudes. What is it? What's the meme? Chill guys. We got two chill guys in the chat. Not so chilly and chilled. Not so chilly's on the way to being chilled, but not there yet, and that's okay. Am I running all digital now? All digital what? I mean, you're viewing me through a digital medium. Technically, what you're looking at is a collection of ones and zeros. You mean my guitar rig? Yeah, I mean, it's actually, like, worse than that. Well, I mean, it depends on what we're talking about in terms of, like, rig. Like, I mean, basically what I do when I record is I record all DIs with some plugin to monitor, like, you know, some probably neural or whatever. I have every fucking guitar amp sim plugin on the planet now. I usually default to neural, but and then when I'm done recording, I send the DIs to Eric Zyme or Alex Nasla, and I don't ask any questions. I send it to the person who's mixing it, and if it's Zyme, he's probably also going to use neural. But I'm mostly using plugins. I still have some super sick amps. I got my Rev, which I'll hang on to now that they're about to get really way more probably expensive. Or either more expensive or they're just going to be making less money, which also sucks. That's a whole can of worms. But yeah, mostly digital, just for pure fucking convenience. I did, for an upcoming video, do some reamping through Realamp. And that was really fun. I miss doing that. I love analog shit. I really do. I love pedals. But like, the reason that I did it this time was that I got such a wild hair up my ass. Mordecai said something I wanted to that I thought was he says, I feel like I'm almost an outlier because our audience only gives a shit about slam dancing to music. That means that you're making dance music, bro. And dance music has, you know, super different rules. And you used to make electronic dance music. Now you're making analog dance music. That's fun. Oh yeah, Synergy shit is dope, dude. I sold the Synergy head because for in exchange for money in U.S. currency, USD, the dollar. But I still I have a fuck ton of the modules, and I have the desktop one, and then I'll just run it into the power section of the Rev, and I'm good. Like synergy, like I think if you need a lot of different sounds and you want to go analog and you don't want to have 100 fucking heads like Kyle Bull, Synergy's the jam, dude. I mean, I love anything, bro. I love anything that is modular. Fucking dude, these things, these little things in tech, they're magnetic. These are little MIDI controllers. Spent way too much money on these. I was trying to get them to send me some for videos and stuff. They're busy. Damn, you sold your Klon for $7,000? Whoo! Damn, dude. That is, I don't think that you will regret that one bit. What are you gonna do with it? Otherwise, dude, you sold it to some doctor lawyer dad who had to have it. I'm sure. No, I don't know. Maybe you sold it to John Mayer. Damn, that's crazy, dude. I remember thinking it was crazy that they were like 1,200. Anyway, so I'll be looking for your Cash App. Because I need $7,000. I'm just kidding. Hell yeah, dude. Get that fucking bag. So, going back to this song. Yeah. Dude, take money from cork sniffers. All day long, take their fucking money. I wanted to run this back because... Oh yeah, this whole first minute is nonsense. Like this intro is unearned to me. It felt like dead air and wasted time. Sounds cool, but like I don't think it really adds anything. This section with the voiceover and stuff, I think you should have put that later in the track. Dr. Lawyer Dorks. Oh, glad to hear it, Morty.
Glad to hear it, Morty. You're making dance music, Morty. It's dance music. Dance music for unwashed fucking grimy metalheads.
Senator. You used to make dance music. Now I'm gonna ruin. You used to make dance music for hot girls and people on drugs. Now you're making dance music for battle vests. Yeah, it has Dream Theater stuff in here. But like what you did was you made something that sounded like Dream Theater but didn't have any of the motivation. Like it didn't have any of the You have a prog sound but it's not progressive. It's not progressing at all. Like it sounds good, but it's like you know, it's a guitarist problem. There's so much shit built up around guitar stuff. That like it's this whole other world. People think of it as an exception to music for some reason. Like go outside of guitar when you're writing guitar stuff. So it like some people can just do that on the guitar, make stuff that's really musical that like doesn't just sound like guitar shit. I said John Mayer a second ago. He's a great example. I think people like, because he was a big fucking pop star, people don't understand that he's a fucking genius on the instrument. He's a monster. Like genius fucking guitar player. Just an example, but like much more musical, you know? I actually like his pop songwriting much better, but his guitar stuff is like, it's also incredibly complex and like crazy. Anyway, I'm definitely rambling. And it's not, the thing is, it's not just writing on a different instrument. That will help a lot, but you want to get outside of you want to get outside of riffs, to be honest. That's the main thing. You take him over Bonamassa? Bonamassa, I haven't listened to a ton of Joe Bonamassa. I was surprised that I liked it as much as I did. Like, I can see why people like him. But he is definitely king of the fucking blues dads. And I think he's only like, he's like mid-40s, isn't he? I don't think he's only a few years older than me. Let's see. Let's find out. He's a genius marketer. I think we've talked about this on the stream before. He's a genius businessman. How do you spell it? Bonamassa. Did I get it? Oh, he's 47. Okay. Super smart guy. If he's not incredibly rich, I would be very surprised. He's got the corniest fucking style, though. Like, I thought he was younger than he is. I mean, he has a baby face, but I guess he's been dressing like a dork his whole fucking career. Woo! Man, I'm like, the main reason I listen to Joe Bonamassa is because I'll be sitting on my couch watching some fucking bullshit TV and I want to learn a new lick and I go, okay, what my primary thrust of things that I want to learn to do on the guitar these days is just getting better at phrasing. And so then my whole thought process is I go like, oh, I want to learn some new phrases, like get some cool phrasing stuff. And then I go like, all right, blues has the phrasing down, harmonically fucking dumb as shit, but phrasing for days. And then I go like, okay, who's got good phrasing? Who's like some blues music that I can stand listening to? And so I go and I like pull up a Joe Bonamassa video and like learn 2 licks and then forget them. But anyway. I'll say this too. Just because I'm talking about learning things on the guitar. The thing that's helped me the most lately is thinking more in terms of arpeggios than anything else. Not fucking sweepity doos, okay? Like finding triads within whatever scale or thing that I'm playing. Like I probably told you, like, I think it was Black Friday 2 years ago now, I got that arpeggio course, the Rick Beato arpeggio course. I only got through a few chapters of it. I got to go back to it because it's pretty good. But like, arpeggios will crack the fucking fretboard wide open for you. I'm still not super good at it. But like, I was doing some of that last week and I was like, holy shit, this is fucking awesome. I mean, Soilwork is just the most underappreciated band in the fucking history of music. Like, I think it is a travesty and a mystery that they are not huge. Like, I still don't fucking get it. To me, it's proof that metalheads are fucking idiots. Like, Soilwork is a fucking gift to music, to heavy music. They have it all. They have it all. Fucking endless bangers, crazy fucking catchy, heavy riffs, killer solos, incredible vocals. He sings, he screams, blast beats. What the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think they probably have bad marketing. I took part in Soilwork's marketing for one of their albums. Like, I knew their publicist really well. And, like, I can't remember what I helped them with. But, like, I remember they just went all the fuck out for this marketing campaign for one of their albums, maybe, like, 8 fucking years ago or something. I don't remember. They did everything right. They did everything right. And it just... it's the same as all the rest of them. Yeah, Dirk, I mean, bro, Dirk is unbelievable on the drums. Fucking so good. I loved him in Soilwork. I was really bummed when he quit, but like, Jesus, the fucking return on investment of Soilwork versus Megadeth. Like, the boy deserves a break. Anyway, any other suggestions to improve your writing? Listen to Soilwork. Listen to Soilwork. Yeah. Learn. Okay, I'll say this, and this applies to everyone. Learn great songs. Learn the whole thing. Get in. Figure out why they do things that they do to make it great. Any band, any great song. Pick something popular, because it's possible that your taste fucking sucks. Sorry. Like just for as an experiment, as a treat. And look at the structure. To me, your weakness is melody. Okay? You are playing lead guitar things that are not super fast shred. There's also some super fast shred in here, which is cool, but that's not the same as melody. Damn, you almost got Dirk on a song, but aren't you the drummer? Were you gonna pay him to replace you? Yeah, dude, Natural Born Chaos. I still think that is the best looking album cover of all time. But holy shit. I mean, it was the cover that got me to buy it. And it was the first time I'd ever heard them. It was fucking awesome. Yeah, so melody, like, study great melodies. Anything. Like, learn. Like, melodies are usually easier to learn just by themselves. But dissect it and figure out what makes it great. Syncopation. You have very little syncopation in this song. Syncopation is exciting. Figure out what syncopation is and pay very close attention to it. Motifs, motivic development. And not just, I mean, for instrumental music, this shit is going to be incredibly important. Okay, to be clear, Mordecai, I didn't like the song that you sent. I did not listen to more. The song that you sent of Suffocation was like total fucking riff salad. 100% riff salad. Random fucking tempo changes. It was all of the things about metal that I don't like. It sounded cool, but I thought it was mostly nonsense. I'll listen to some more. I don't want to judge them off of this one song. Thrones of Blood was the song. I know what to avoid then. Who else? All right, we have not had a submission in an hour. Felt like it was really picking up for a minute there. So I wanted to keep it going. But my stomach is gurgling. And my girlfriend's about to show up with food. I can be persuaded. To stick around. Because as I mentioned, right now, little bit broke. John Prophet, have I checked out House of Protection? No. What is that? Is that a thing that you told me to check out? And I didn't? I figured out that I can do the Giga Chad face without the filter. I can get either pay to get a facelift like that, or I can just learn to hold this forever. I don't know why that's. Came to my mind because I was making funny faces. I'm not. I didn't like miss anybody, did I? No. Okay. So it's already next weekend. So not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after is the next contest stream. Winner gets a suite of Tune Track products. Don't be a fucking coward. Come hang out on the stream, make some music with us. You'll win easy bass, easy mix, easy drummer, easy keys. If you win. And if you don't win, you still win a great time with homies. Oh, Mordecai's playing a show that day. What did I say, bro? Cowardice. I'm kidding. That's awesome. That will be probably more fun. Playing his dance music. Ooh. But some fucking bangers today, boys. A lot of really, really killer songs today. I was impressed. It's nice. It's nice. It's just nice. Let's be honest. I don't like it when the music is bad. So thank you all for your donations, for sending in some songs, and for making for a very fun stream. Yeah. With the fucking little bit of luck, gonna be a few videos dropping this week, including we're aiming for a week from tomorrow. It's make or break, boys. It's make or break, chat. If this video doesn't pop off, then how could I ever have any hope for YouTube in general? Because I mean, you'll see what I mean. I probably just fucking jinxed it, but it's the most clickable thumbnail of all time, and you'll know it when you see it. So y'all have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Have fun, keep it real, and that's all I got. So let's see if I do this, if we get more balloons. There they are. Okay. Bye, friends.
Please, friend, enjoy music.